Suresh.
Hi.
Okay. Hi, Mohit.
1 second, Mona.
Mohit.
Yeah, hey Neha. Hey Suresh, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Suresh, just give me a 1 minute, okay?
Okay.
So Suresh, how are you?
I'm fine. What about
Yeah,
you?
okay. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Uh, Suresh, you are from which city?
Hyderabad.
Okay, from Hyderabad, okay.
Yeah.
So you're comfortable with Bangalore?
Yes, yes. I am working in Bangalore also.
Okay, you are working in which company?
Skylab Infotech, Bangalore.
Sorry, which
Sky,
Infotech?
Skylab Infotech.
Okay, Skylab Infotech, okay. Is that a startup or like mid-scale company?
It is the product-based company. Some USB banks and stock exchanges of UK. That particular theme is there. My side.
Okay, okay, on that particular domain they are
Yeah,
working,
my
okay.
side. Yeah.
So Suresh, so please introduce yourself, okay, and like what all works do you do in your current project and what is the technical stacks that you are currently working, okay?
Yeah.
Please.
Good evening. Thank you for this giving the opportunity. My name is Suresh Raju Vetukuri. I have 4 years of experience in IT, and my relevant experience in agile and methodologies, DevOps methodologies, 3 years. And the past 3 years, I have worked in Skylab Infotech Private Limited in build and release engineer. Well, coming to my skills, hands-on experience in Linux and provides an experience of Git version control system, build tool Maven, and good at Jenkins. And Jenkins is a automation tool for CI/CD process in daily activity. And hands-on experience of self scripting is doing in day-to-day rotational part of my workplace. An experience of
Mm-hmm.
creating playbooks in Ansible. I am writing the playbooks. Have to configure that systems and instance to cloud. It is the experience of writing of a Docker file. Also, you can microservices part of product based company have to experience to in these applications is deployed into that Kubernetes cluster.
Mm-hmm.
It is doing in manifestation of files are there, that is different
Okay.
manifest files, that is the files is to create and write the files to rollback of updates. There is my side. And also used to in Helm charts is doing in package of Maven. There is the Kubernetes, I
Okay.
have to use that way. I am using an AWS also. You can doing an infrastructure is what Terraform is doing right now. I good knowledge about the monitoring tools and Prometheus, Grafana and CloudWatch also. Well, coming to my roles and responsibilities, my workplace, I am creating the Jenkins pipeline in the flow, and using the Maven artifacts is generated to store that binary repositories we have to
Mm-hmm.
where the binary repositories to do in the store the artifacts. And on a developer side, any issues further Git related issues is resolved at my side of here. And deployment to verify the logs. Deployment is after the verify the logs, whether application is working or not, and also monitor in the clusters of the Kubernetes
Where do
deployed.
you monitor these logs, like how, where the application is working fine or not?
It is the Splunk.
Okay, in Splunk you are checking, okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Also monitor that is clustered doing the Kubernetes in his Prometheus Grafana. I'm presently I'm using and adopting this technology. And
Mm-hmm.
CloudWatch is a service based off the cloud infrastructure, and everything is the mission side of updates is taken with the CloudWatch. That is the my side of responsibilities in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I understood. Sure, title. Yeah.
What your
Okay.
voice is breaking.
So Suresh, is it still breaking?
Yes, yes, you clearly audible right now.
Okay, 1 second. Let me change my Wi-Fi. Okay, I just changed my network now.
Okay.
So Suresh, you have almost mentioned all the technical stacks. Okay,
Yes, yes, yes.
so like
I
writing the
mean,
playbooks to
yes, yes.
Mhm. Yeah, like writing the playbooks to the using Helm charts, and maybe you might be using Istio as well.
Yes, basically Mohit is doing day-to-day activities. I am privileged to adopt my technologies and grab the knowledge about that. Different teams are there, network team and logs
Yeah.
monitoring. Lots of product-based company. If you know that about that particular teams are there.
Hmm.
But I am my responsibility day-to-day is the CI/CD flow. It is anytime everything is the automated way to prepare that
Okay.
pipeline is flow to end-to-end operations and the Kubernetes cluster is doing and what happens to do the application running, what build is failed, how to prepare that solution.
Hmm.
That is way to discussion
Okay.
about the collaboration about every team also day to day.
Understood.
That's the way of my side stuff.
Okay, Suresh, I understood. So, in which cloud you are comfortable, like AWS or Azure?
AWS is doing
Okay, so do you have any certification as well in AWS?
there is no certification is basically 1.5 year experience is clients is doing an on-premises clouds or the own clouds there in client side some
Hmm.
it is migrate to the AWS recently 1 year back also some
Okay,
Kubernetes clusters are migrated to AWS that is way to
understood.
migration of process is done for that way.
Okay, so in AWS, which all services you are familiar with?
I am doing an IAM role. It's basically EC2, S3, load balancer, auto scaling, and Route
Okay,
53 and VPC subnets. These those are stuff
okay,
at my side.
understood. So let's say I have a website called Amazon.com.
Yeah,
Okay. And if I'm entering amazon.com/abcd,
yeah.
my request should go to server one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if I'm entering amazon.com/xyz, my request should go to server two. So which load balancer is suitable in that condition?
It is a network load balancer.
Why?
Mm, it is doing load balancers are four types of load balancers created, but I'm using classical load balancer.
Classic is about to get
So basic,
deprecated, right?
yeah, yeah.
So do you know the difference between application and network load balancer?
What
Do
application?
you know the difference and network load balancer?
The application is doing an expose of the world. If you can access that particular network, you can inbound roles to expose the outside the world. That is the network track that load balancer. Traffic is
Okay.
based.
Okay. So let's say, if do you know any, do you have any experience in creating VPCs?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. So let's say I have a VPC.
yeah.
In a VPC, I have two subnets, private and public.
Okay,
Okay. So in private subnet, there is one route table associated, right, to the
okay,
private subnet.
okay,
Yeah. So in the route table of private subnet, what all things should be there to connect to the public subnet?
okay.
Hmm.
It is a connectivity of NAT gateway.
Yeah. NAT gateway will be there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is taken to some. It is private subnet is connected to. It is not possible outside the world, but some database administrations my workplace to connect Bastion server to that database server is private subnet. That is way to connect.
Okay. So do you know what is transit gateway?
What I am not listen that name.
Okay, transit gateway, or have you heard about this thing? This what we say, uh, direct connect.
No, I am not that type of.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, Suresh, can you please share your screen? I want to give you some task.
Okay. Screen share screen. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And open the notepad.
Okay. Okay. Share screen. 1 second. Please.
Mm-hmm.
Share the screen. Are you share the screen right now?
Yeah, I'm able to see your screen.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so can you just write a declarative pipeline, like what all steps should be there in the Jenkins file?
Yeah.
So do you know how to write a Jenkins file, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, please continue that.
Is doing in pipeline.
Mm-hmm.